So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde. Coman. And he's worked it through. Asensio calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both. João Felix! Oh, surely that deserved better.
João Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's found a way through. Brahim Diaz. It's a good-looking delivery. Neither side yet able to find the net. No, that's been intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a corner, and we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And here's Brozovic. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And another try! And he's done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Al Nassr looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Brozovic powering forward here. There's no flag. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Diaz. Vinicius Junior takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mendy. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's onto this. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. Mendy. Great ball, has a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Mbappe clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Shoots! Mane, lovely pass, but can he get there? No, again there's no way through. And it's Valverde. Oh, well measured. Mbappe is a great chance! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are having a ball here. Brozovic does well to get it back. Played into space out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
Big chance! And that is faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mendy. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. That's a shade optimistic. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Tchouaméni. And he's worked it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mane.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
And the shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tchouaméni, great vision, brilliantly cut out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Crunching tackle. Valverde has created one goal already. Played back in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Brozovic. Mane on a strong run down the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's João Felix. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mendy. Over to the other side. Valverde might just make this. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Driving forward, he's gone for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Carvajal plays it short. Now it's Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. Now Mendy. And he's heaved it away. Valverde! João Felix. And they've got rid. What a throw in. Rudiger. Tries from distance.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Tchouaméni does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mendy picks it up now. Mbappe! terrific save. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of player...
Vitinha. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Off the post! Opts to play it back. Pedri. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Lenormand over to the left. Pedro Neto, and here's Bruno Fernandes. The ball has bounced loose now. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldo is onto this. He is just caressing. He's tried one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Portugal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Yamal, they get a throw in. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pass somewhat off target, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's managed to get free. Here it is, crossed in. Diogo Dalot. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's gone for a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Morata. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedro Porro. Rafael Leao tries to play it through. He's got away. Flings in a shoots. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's Mendes. Played out to the left flank. And it's going to be another one. This possibly the last play of the half. Pedro Neto! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that is out of play. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that was quite some save. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Might be danger here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again. Looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the keeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes on 2 now and looking for 3. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he whips it in, climbs up big. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Morata. Threads one in. Portugal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that has not gone well. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! He's trying to hit the front line here. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it! Just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nico Williams is herring after that one. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through. And he's running through. And the finish! Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto. That's good play. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's had a hit. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And they're back on the ball again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, it's not getting there. Nicely weighted ball. That could spell trouble. And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper to beat. Now, and the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rafael Leao. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Williams. Swings in across. Bernardo Silva. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been slung wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's well positioned here. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside.
Great chance! He's delivered all right! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Southampton make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Danger averted for now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United really could have done without this. Save from Donnarumma. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And this is Ronaldo. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not the best of headers. Southampton are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Looking for options for movement. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Manchester United.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester United really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Now it's Larin. Pass is just off target. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Larin. Akanji. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in, and the through ball. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's a throw-in. Looking to play him in. Romero. Pedri has created one goal already. And it's Messi. And it's Modric. And he shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's gone looking for safety. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Messi. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He is through here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Oh, super ball. Larin! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
This match was 50,000.
Perfect play. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper's dealt with that. In by Messi. And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, not the most accurate pass. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vardiol wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Number 3, coming on the field, number 46, number 34.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field.
Southampton making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. Could move up a gear here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the
chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Modric. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Larin. Akanji does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Messi. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that has been knocked clear.
4 added minutes has
Messi.
been indicated.
Romeo gets across and deals with it. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee's given a throw. Looking for the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make...
Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Newcastle finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romero pokes it out wide. Robert Navarro. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to get it clear. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Joelinton. And it's Joelinton. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Thiaw. Trippier. It's a searching pass. Will play through for the wide man. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Gordon's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Chooses to go crossfield. Looking to play him in. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe threads one in. Robert Navarro on a charge down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely aimed pass. Trippier. Nicely weighted ball. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barnes receives it in a wide. Barnes! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Linton. Ronaldo gets a foot in here. Quality ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 9, Cristiano
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gordon. Elanga. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gordon. It's a promising position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out of play for a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And this is Modric. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very... Oh, what has happened here? And he's picked out the run. Pedri. Now Mbappe, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And this is Messi. Cross into the box. Firmly met. Modric, played back in. Terrific head. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Robert Navarro. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Trippier.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gordon gets flagged offside. Out for a throw. Just about up to the hour now. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Byrne clears it away. Donnarumma. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Linton over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in. Forward it goes. Byrne. And it's made its way to him. Chance! In he goes again! And he hits the net! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Newcastle making another change here. Newcastle grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's in on goal! And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Trippier. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? And it's a corner. Willock! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Byrne calmly anticipates. Hall. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Murphy. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Jacob Murphy. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Joelinton. Byrne. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 19, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. And he's straight offside. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
They saw and they were sent packing.
Well, that's it for tonight's
Thank
match.
you,
So it just
everyone,
remains
for
for me
your
to thank Jim
support
Begden
today.
alongside
More
me
than just our
and to wish you
men.
all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. And he's found a way past. Couldn't squeeze it through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Great chance! He scored!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Norwich make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Distributed tidily. Vardiol gets a foot in here.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Pedri wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he welcomes it in. Cross into the... Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lionel Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cross climbs up big! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Modric gets over and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And a chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Number 9, Cristiano.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No foul, says the referee. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, that is a nice touch. Always onto this. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
They will. And
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. Mbappe. McLean. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norwich grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. No, that's been intercepted. McLean. Back to the keeper it goes. Tries to pass it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Pinches it off him.
The attendance for this match was
Out to the left it goes.
29,950.
Robert Navarro. And it's Pedri. And here's big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
McLean. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi could move up a gear here. And that could well leave a mark. And he's been shifted off it. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Number 11.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. He gets big. Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. Norwich making consecutive changes here.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on the field is number 27.
Pedri.
Schlupp.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McLean. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. McLean. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space. Robert Navarro. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He slings it in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Robert Navarro. Robert Navarro's cross. He's done well to get that clear. Schlupp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. Over to the left. That's been cut out, well played. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a mighty effort! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. Here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chooses to go cross-field. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. Cristiano shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, super find. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's played it in low. Akanji, tidy with his distribution. Ronaldo chasing after it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Big header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Truffert is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's had a shot! Oh, crossbar! Now it's Scott. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. He gets big. It's in. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart...
Chance, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to play it through, and it's made it. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Bournemouth go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was...
Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Out to the left it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Christie. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, big chance! It's a goal! again in a trice, and they are soaring. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 37.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bournemouth take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Knocks it into space, and this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Modric. Tavernier. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Senesi attempts a clearance.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Tavernier stood his ground strongly. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Climbs up big. Lofted upfield.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's not got that quite right. There's the shot! And he's found the net! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 60 minutes is...
And now he has 2.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Romero wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. Truffert. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's a canny finish! It's hit the crossbar! And that should get the job done. That's a good run down the left. Looks across and plays it in.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they can counter here. Now it's Brooks. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now, can they get him away? Kluivert providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Evan Nielsen. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Christie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision. He can run onto that. Modric ploughing through the... Chance for a shot!
Has been indicated.
And he nearly went all the way.
Modric clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Time added on 4 minutes. Adley. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now this could be a chance. Hill. And time is up. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one...